I am Vincent Cerny, a motivational speaker and host-producer of over 250 TV shows with exciting interviews talking about subjects you in the audience will be interested and will learn something about. We hope you appreciate the following presentation, and if you want to contact me to bring me in as a speaker, my email address is cernysuccess@aol.com or call me at 321-544-1500. And welcome to the Cerny Success Show. I'm your host, Vincent Cerny. The topic is proactive computing, and our guests are Adam and Peggy Orenzak. Adam and Peggy, thank you very much for being on the Cerny Success Show.
Thank you for having us.
You know, computers are a major part of most people's lives. How long have you actually been involved with computers?
Oh, since the early 90s.
All right, long time.
Long time.
Now, both of you are from Central Florida.
That's correct.
All right, and Peggy, you met Adam at Merritt Island High School.
Pretty much.
What's it like growing up in the Space Coast for somebody? Because people will be seeing this all around Central Florida. What are the one or two great things that you liked about growing up in the Space Coast? Next to meeting Adam.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest things. I think I really enjoyed watching the space shuttle go up and having our windows rattle in our home when the space shuttle would go up, and we tended to take that for granted, you know, living around here and not realizing that other people don't get to be witness to that.
All right. Well, the Space Coast is important. In fact, it's given us a lot of things in the computer field, Adam. Most people are concerned, first of all, with viruses. We hear words like malware, spyware. How serious are viruses, and how should people counteract viruses?
Yeah, the nature of a virus is a file that infiltrates your computer, whether it's through a download or an email. And malware is something that you can get through a website. You click on the wrong spot, you click on an advertisement, malware comes in very quickly and can do as much damage or more than a virus that we've known for years. Spyware is another huge threat to us. It comes in a little less, a little sneakier. It sneaks in and steals our information and sells it out to the highest bidder. It's very important to keep a up-to-date, complete internet security product on your computer and make sure it's up to date. The one that we use and trust right now, which sometimes can be a rolling. The best can rotate from time to time, so we try to stick with one and support it as hard as we can. The one that we like right now is AVG. It's a very good product. They have a free product for home users that just does antivirus. But their paid product, which is very good, does the whole gamut. It takes care of your viruses, your spyware, and your malware.
All right. Now, would this be called a firewall, or what would it be called exactly?
It would be an internet security suite.
Okay. And you say AVG.
AVG is one of the forerunners at the moment, yes. You could, any given time of the year, one or another could be on top. There's Norton Antivirus, there's McAfee, there's ESET. There's quite a few out there. Right now, we are comfortable with the AVG product.
All right, AVG. Now, the name of your company is On-Site Computer Specialists.
That's correct.
For people that want to get a hold of you in Central Florida, you're in the 321 area, 392-0697.
Right.
The AVG you mentioned is free. They do have a one that's a farthing or two a month. Should a business pretty much get the better AVG and a homeowner is happy with the free one, or what would you recommend to people like that?
Yes, actually the free version is only licensed for the home user. It is not a licensed product for a business user. So it is designed for the home user to keep them safe. If there are some times where it gets installed on a business, and a lot of times we have to let the business owner know that that's not the licensed use for that product.
All right, Peggy, we talk about backups for homeowners and small businesses. What are the 2 or 3 best ways for people to have a backup on their computers? Let's talk homeowner first, then Adam, I'd like to talk business, because somebody with 20, 30 computers, that's serious business for backup. But Peggy, for homeowners, what might be 2 or 3 ways they can go?
Backups, they can use it's got a few different names, a pen drive, a zip drive, a thumb drive. So a small piece of equipment that they can plug into their USB port and back up their information there.
Now, Peggy, for a homeowner that's just sending out emails and looking at the internet every morning for what the latest news is and the sports scores, do they need some type of backup or not?
It depends on the value that they have on the information that's on their computer. If they get photographs in their email, or they have music that they want to back up, so they don't want that they don't want to lose. That's it depends on the value of what they've got in there, whether they need to back it up or not.
That's the answer. What about commercial businesses, Adam, that you service or that you recommend? What type of backup over and above a homeowner's use would typical business owner want for a multiplicity of computers?
Yes, the product that we're very successful with is called it's a little bit of a technical term, but it's called a NAS drive backup. A NAS drive backup, NAS stands for Network Attached Storage. This device sits on their network and backs up their server as frequently as every 15 minutes, keeping a true backed up state of all their data on an ongoing basis.
All right. Peggy, what might be 1 or 2 success stories you can tell us from some of the clients that have utilized your services?
Okay, speaking of backups, we have a recent success story of someone who did not back up their data, brought us their dead hard drive that they couldn't get any more information off of.
Had it in a box and brought it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is not unheard of.
So they brought us their hard drive. The person had been working on writing a book and had about 20 chapters of the book written in the hard drive, but didn't have any other backup, so they had it nowhere else. It was lost if we couldn't get it for them, but Adam, through the technology that we have, was able to successfully retrieve everything off that hard drive and return that information to them on a DVD this morning, so it was great.
Now, Adam, for our audience, how in heaven's name are you able to take a crashed computer in a box and lift it out and get those 20 chapters back? That's got to be a lifesaver for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were certainly happy when they found out that their data could be recovered. We have technical tools. Of course, very simply, we have a screwdriver that can take the hard drive out of the box. And then we have some technical tools that allows us to connect that hard drive up, and some very specialized software that goes down to a very technical level of that drive and recovers the lost files that are on it, where the machine is not even running with that hard drive otherwise.
So what percentage of crashed hard drives would you say you're able to salvage with your technical equipment and expertise?
I'd say we're probably in the 60% range.
Okay.
60 to 80%. Sometimes if they're too far gone, they actually have to be sent out to a clean room. which we offer that service as well, but it does get quite expensive to get that hard drive to a clean room, and they actually disassemble the drive, move the good parts to a working machine inside a clean room environment.
All right, let's talk about computers then. That's an interesting thing because a lot of people I don't think realize that. I'm sure there's a lot of hard drives in the garbage because somebody told them that it's useless,
Right.
nothing to do. You should talk to the experts. Most people are hit by a malaise of computers available on the market. Let's look at three types of people: a homeowner, a small business, and a medium-sized business. Is that a pretty good
Sure.
cross-section?
Absolutely.
What do you recommend in the type of computer each of those should be looking at?
Yeah, that's certainly a very big question we get often of what kind of computer should I buy, and we get it from all genres. And it really depends on what they do with their computer. If they are simply a internet only and they only do email, they could possibly get by with a $300 to $500 computer that you see on sale. Generally in the $300 to $500 range, those machines, 2 to 3 years is their lifespan. To get those computers so inexpensive, the manufacturers pull all of the quality control, or there's no quality control left in any component in those things because we want them cheaper. So that's the quickest thing to take out is quality control, which after 2 years you're on borrowed time with a $300 to $500 computer.
All right, so you're looking at maximum 5 years
Yeah.
comfortable use with something like that,
Yeah,
stretching it.
Not to say that one won't go longer. There are some times when the parts last longer, but typically on those machines you'll see hard drives fail with the slightest power blip that we get here in Florida. The hard drives just go away. Small businesses are another. I typically see a $300 to $500 in a small business, and I do cringe because then they have a lot of sensitive data on that machine, where they really need to be into the $500 to $900 range at a minimum for a small business.
All right, let's put a hold on that when we come back in the second half. Let's expand on the small and medium-sized business and computer, because you'd make a very good point, and a lot of people are possessed with the idea of a dollar saved is a dollar earned, and yet it might be costing them a lot more in the long run if they cheapen the purchase initially.
Right.
You're watching the Cerny Success Show. I'm your host, Vincent Cerny. My guests are Adam and Peggy Orenzek. Their company is On-Site Computer Specialists. We're going to be talking more about computers, what you should know about them, and also the word firewall. How does that figure in? Their telephone number in the 321 area is 392-0697. I'm your host, Vincent Cerny. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Thank you for watching part one of this Cerny Success Show. We hope you've gained some additional knowledge by viewing it. And to get more information and watch part two, it'll be on this website. And if you would like more information about me and my motivational talks, you can contact me at cernysuccess@aol.com or call me anytime at area 321-544-1500.